Taylor and Iman Shumpert divorce has
Yeah,
no
I feel
final.
so close to you.
Yeah, me too.
Fuck all that. We street.
Y'all, gather around because today's tea is so piping hot it's about to burn up every timeline it touches. Imagine finding out the woman you've been loving on, defending, and showing off to the world is secretly texting her ex-husband at 2 in the morning while you're sleeping right beside her. Baby, that's exactly what just went down between Pierre and Teyana Taylor, and the streets are losing their minds trying to figure out if this new romance is about to blow up before it even gets good. And trust me, once you hear all the details about what really happened that night, you'll have a lot to say because this is one messy love triangle that nobody saw coming, or maybe we should have seen it coming because, you know, some patterns never change. Let's back this up a little for the people in the back who might not be fully caught up. Teyana Taylor, singer, actress, choreographer, all-around powerhouse, has been that girl for over a decade. She's always been the woman other women root for because she's raw, she's real, and she's never pretended to be anything she's not. And for the longest time, her relationship with Iman Shumpert was peak black love. I mean, remember their reality show? Remember how they were dancing together at their wedding? Remember that epic Vogue spread with their babies? That was a whole era. But behind those glossy Instagram posts was a story that plenty of people claim was not nearly as perfect as they made it look. If you followed them, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Cheating rumors popped up every other year like clockwork, but Teyana always brushed them off or laughed them away like, y'all mind your business, we good over here. And maybe they were until they weren't. Because when Teyana finally announced she and Iman were done, nobody was exactly shocked. Hurt, yes. But surprised? Not really. She framed it classy though, like she always does. No dragging, no public fights, no exposing text messages. She just said they had grown apart and were focusing on co-parenting their beautiful kids. Fans respected it because even when her heart's breaking, Teyana keeps it cute. At least in public. Fast forward to a few months ago and out of nowhere, rumors start swirling that Teyana might be seeing Pierre. Now, if you know Aaron, you know he's got that calm charm that'll have a woman thinking he's different from all the other men she's dealt with. He's handsome, well-spoken, deep voice, killer smile, the kind of dude that says your name and you forget every promise you ever made to yourself about staying single. And baby, Teyana fell right in line. It started quiet at first, just little whispers here and there about him being seen at her shows, folks catching them slipping into the same cars late at night. Nothing concrete until the hints got too obvious to deny. They didn't come right out and say, yeah, we're together, but they didn't hide it either. She'd pop up on Instagram with a man's laugh in the background. He'd post a blurry selfie with a woman's curly hair pressed up on his cheek. Y'all know how celebrities do when they want to brag and hide at the same time. For a minute, everybody was rooting for her. She deserved a soft love story after dealing with Iman's mess. She deserved to have fun. And Aaron seemed like just the right rebound. Young, fine, not tied down with kids or baby mama drama, at least not that we know of. But of course, nothing stays pretty for long in Hollywood, especially when there's an ex-husband lurking in the background. Now here's where things get spicy. So, word on the street, and by street, I mean a very nosy neighbor with loose lips, is that Aaron had been staying over at Teyana's house more and more lately. You know how it goes. At first, it's come over for dinner, then just crash here, it's late, then suddenly your toothbrush is next to hers and half your clothes are in her dresser. That's where they were, playing house, smiling for the gram, pretending everything was sweet. But last weekend, something happened that made all those fairy tale filters shatter in one night. According to multiple people, and these people are credible because they've been right before, Aaron and Teyana were chilling at her place. They just wrapped up a late dinner, some wine, probably a little Netflix and chill, you know the vibes. Aaron dozed off on the couch because they'd both been working long hours. Sometime around 2 a.m., he woke up thirsty, literally, not figuratively, so he heads to the kitchen for water. On his way back, he sees this glow in the hallway. It's Teyana, leaned up against the wall, phone in her hand. giggling like a teenager. Now, Aaron's not dumb. He knows that giggle. It's not that I'm laughing at a meme giggle. It's that I'm flirting with someone I still got feelings for giggle. So he does what any nosy man does. He peeks over her shoulder. And boom. Right there, clear as day, Iman Heart at the top of the screen. Not Iman Shumpert, just Iman with the heart emoji, y'all. That man didn't even get demoted to a government name after the divorce. That should tell you everything. Now, we don't know exactly what the messages said because neither of them has been bold enough to leak screenshots yet, but a source claims it was flirty. Not full-on, I miss you, baby, but definitely not, did you pay the daycare bill? Either. And that's when Aaron lost it. He was like, yo, are you serious right now? You're still talking to him like that? At 2 in the morning? While I'm here. Teyana froze because you know when you're caught, your brain goes blank. She tried to brush it off like, it's nothing, we were just talking about the kids. But baby, you don't giggle at your ex-husband about the kids at 2 a.m. That's not how co-parenting works. Insiders say they argued for hours. Aaron was heated, pacing back and forth, saying stuff like, you played me. I'm out here looking stupid, telling people you over him, and you still got him on your phone with hearts and kisses? Nah. He felt like the rebound, and let's be real, maybe he was. Teyana, meanwhile, tried to calm him down, saying Iman would always be part of her life because they share kids and history. She swore it wasn't romantic, just friendly. But Aaron wasn't buying it. He told her straight up, you can't have both of us. If you want him, say less. I'm not about to be second to your ex. Some say Aaron left that night with just his car keys and his phone. Didn't even pack the clothes he'd moved into her closet. He was that mad. He turned his phone off for a whole day, ignoring her calls, her texts, her little comeback, let's talk voice notes. Teyana was apparently blowing him up, telling friends she didn't want to lose him over a harmless conversation. But girl, harmless? To a man's pride? Please. By the time the blogs got wind of it, the story had already gone from private fight to Hollywood meltdown. People started choosing sides immediately. Team Aaron was loud. They were like, he deserves better. He's young, fine, and unproblematic. Why should he be dragged into her messy past with Iman? Meanwhile, Team Teyana was dragging him right back, saying he knew what he signed up for. She has kids with Iman. Of course they talk. Grow up. And then there's Team Iman, just sitting back with popcorn like, told y'all she still loves me. What makes this messy is that people close to Iman claim he's been trying to slide back in ever since Teyana announced the split. He's been popping up at family events, FaceTiming late at night to see the kids, dropping flirty comments on old pics, the whole playbook of an ex who can't let go. And maybe Teyana likes that. Maybe she likes feeling wanted by the man who embarrassed her for years. Maybe Aaron was just her way of proving to herself and the world, see, I still got it. But here's the truth. Having it and keeping it are two different games. Now, where do they stand? Well, last we heard, Aaron did come back around. He's not a complete ghost anymore, but sources say he's moving different. He's not staying over every night. He's not answering calls past midnight. He's being, in his words, protective of his peace. Some say they've agreed to talk it out, but his trust is gone. He told her if he catches so much as a goodnight text from Iman again, it's done for real this time. Meanwhile, Teyana is trying to spin it like everything's fine. She posted a cute photo dump the other day, kids, food, candles, a studio selfie, but if you look close, Aaron's nowhere in sight. Not even a shadow or a reflection in a wine glass. Y'all know Teyana loves to hide Easter eggs in her posts, so fans are dissecting every pixel, trying to see if she's hinting at heartbreak or a reunion. And let's be real, Iman is soaking this all in. He's not saying much publicly, but he doesn't have to. He recently posted a cryptic Instagram story with Future's Wait For You playing softly in the background, and anyone who knows Iman knows that wasn't accidental. Petty? Definitely. Intentional? Without a doubt. Those close to him say he still thinks he's got a shot. Like somewhere in the back of his mind, he believes he's the only one who truly knows her, who could still win her back if he played it right. And honestly, would it even be surprising if he did? Toxic exes have a way of lingering, always managing to keep a key to the house, even after the locks are changed and the address is supposed to be forgotten. Now the internet's buzzing with one question. What should Teyana do? Should she stay with the new man, the one who adores her but now watches her with eyes that doubt? Or should she circle back to the father of her children, the man who broke her heart but still seems to have some piece of it tucked away? Or maybe, just maybe, the real move is to let them both go. To step back, heal in her own space, and return not with another relationship, but with a body of work so powerful, so raw, it becomes the soundtrack of her rebirth. Because if there's one thing we know about Teyana, it's that she doesn't move for the crowd. She moves on her own time, her own rhythm. She'll feed the fans just enough to keep them guessing, dropping breadcrumbs while she rebuilds, reclaims, and redefines what her next chapter will be. And whatever choice she makes, whether it's love, solitude, or something in between, you can bet it'll be entirely on her terms. And baby, you know I'll be right here with every messy update. So tell me what you think. Is Aaron overreacting, or did Teyana cross a line? Should she block Iman for good, or does co-parenting mean open lines at any hour? Are y'all team new boo, team ex-hubby, or team sis be single? Drop your hot takes in the comments, because one thing about this story, it's far from over. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and stay tuned because I guarantee the next twist is already brewing. And when it hits, you know where you'll hear it first. Stay nosy, stay blessed, and remember, in Hollywood, love triangles always have four sides: the two exes, the rebound, and all of us watching with popcorn. See y'all in the next video.